right, hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a video, but I wanted to break this down and show you the video of me doing the lift as well, separately. But first of all, let's go over here and you can see this, any standard landmine attached to a rig or just a base plate can work. This is just my Rogue landmine, just to give you exactly what I'm using here. My Rogue Chan bar, so a nice, just solid, basically any barbell would work. If you're a female, you probably want to use a smaller bar, because we're also going to attach this is the Titan, I forget the name of this apparatus, but Titan has some cool additions you can put on any of your landmines. So this is gonna go on here in a second. I just have my plate configuration, and this is really the key thing to do the most advanced version. You don't have to use the band, but I do find that the band really gives me a nice power position here at the top. As I'm going up, it's really helping me stop that landmine and feel like I'm meeting, naturally more resistant when I would normally want to just kind of take off and almost lose control of that. So that adds that, and then that band pulling me back down adds another element of power, like over speed, to go fast down and fling that thing up. So this would be the highest level. Of course, any combination of this or different weights you're using, all that's gonna vary just like any other lift. I have my Titan drop pads just in case I wanted to drop this faster, just a little bit easier position to start it from, and the band doesn't kind of flop around. So I found that to be a little easier to do as well. I'm just gonna loop this band. This is just whatever half-inch band. That's probably plenty for most guys. Ladies might want to start a little bit lighter than that. Either way through this, I want a heavy enough plate here that this is not going to go flying up in the air. But if you have another way to anchor down plates, bands here, go for it. This is just a nice, easy, quick way. I can adjust this anywhere I want on the floor. I'm just gonna add one plate in here, just some kind of plate or combination of plates, even if they are just small, like the change plates here. These could work too if you're not very strong. You're gonna find that this is a pretty challenging lift, so you're not gonna need to go super heavy with this. So I could have something like this if I wanted to on there. For example, this is my particular setup that I'm using, so I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. Put this in between, just so this band doesn't want to jump around. It's probably not gonna go anywhere once I have some load on it here, some tension. It's not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna roll that one up. And this would be exactly what I'm using here in the next video. And then again, I'm gonna add this attachment. I could just have, originally I did these with just an open, just the regular bar. That just doesn't feel as nice from the grip, particularly just kind of that handle just adds a nice element to it. Hand doesn't slip at all. And it's a longer lever, so it's harder. And then I'm out farther away from the weight and the band. I'm not running into these plates or having to use a bunch of small plates in there. Just gives me a lot more length to work with there as I'm doing my presses. Or you can get creative, probably a ton of other variations you could use. This is particularly one that I find really, hate to use the word sports specific, but much more specific positions where I would load with up on my left leg here, shifting my weight, pushing into this for a Highland Games stone throw, or basically any throw push variation. It's a lot easier on my shoulder as well, as when I'm coming down, I'm not having to go overhead and get things jammed up. If you have sensitive shoulders, if you have range of motion issues, there's so much value to this one. And then again, to add that element of power has really been a shoulder saver for me as well. So check that one out. Let me know how it goes, guys.